having a great time. Look, here's my water.
Hi. Turn camera.
This is what we've been hoping for, to meet people who know what we're going through and supportive and our friends. And
Yay.
we're looking forward to lifelong relationship and support, because we need it. We need to continue on our health path.
It's so great meeting you guys.
Yeah, it's cool.
You guys are...
Hi.
Okay, hi.
Hi.
And here's our water. Here, take a picture of our water jug.
Oh yeah.
Water jugs. She should pour it down her throat like Bill,
You
huh?
have to come armed, because we just don't want to mess up.
Oh yeah.
Right.
That's all
Amen.
right there.
And then, oh look, here's where all our jars go too.
Oh yeah.
Just take it with you everywhere. So if you're hungry or thirsty,
You can tell
So
Rob coming up by the bags.
So what was in this drink right here? Because
okay,
I mean,
that's fermented vegetables. You put carrots, cucumbers, beets, onion, garlic, peppercorns, dill, and you put salt and you smash down the vegetables with the salt so that the juices start coming out. And you can put some water in there.
oh okay.
And then you leave it in the jar covered, and you leave it out. Don't put it in the refrigerator. Let it ferment for a few days. And then
For how
all
long?
of the probiotics start to develop, and it's really good for your digestion.
For how long would you actually leave it fermenting?
I think I did it for a week, or 5 days.
5 days?
5 days, but every day you have to do this. Let the gases open and like come out, and then you close it up tightly.
She made
And
some
I
great
covered it.
kimchi, and it stayed in the refrigerator for I don't know, a month, 2 months,
Several months.
and the longer it stayed, the better it got.
Wow.
It was
We need
fantastic.
good bacteria in our stomach, and that's one plant source of B12. You know, you need to have your B12 every day. So fermented vegetables is the way.
The way to go for the
Yes.
B12.
That was really good too. Like I said, it tasted like I was eating a pickle.
requires a certain amount of attention. A lot.
This is Louise. I already finished mine.
For me, it tasted like a salad. You know,
Yeah,
like if I was drinking a salad. Yeah. It tastes real good.
Yay, I'm glad you liked it.
I like it.
Happy to share it with you.
It's cool. No, really, what I was telling you was the thing with the
Hey, come on, man.
the greens. Any green plants, they have to fight the effects of the sun. They're-
Wait. Do it again, honey.
That was already
Okay.
It's not on.
Louis, ask him the question.
Okay, so how do we...
What's the question?
I know, what question?
How do you get your protein?
I don't know.
Yeah, that was
a lot
So
of
what do
people
you
say
what do you tell people when they say how do you get your protein from?
proteins you can get as much protein as you need from plant foods. This blew my mind. Do you realize per calorie there's twice as much protein in broccoli as there is in steak? So you can get a lot of protein just from plant food. There's no problem. And the thing with raw food is that we eat tons of plants. I mean, get a bowl that your salad is not a little dinky side thing. It's the main course, and it's a pound of food, and you're going to get tons of nutrients with it. With green food, you're going to get the effects of the phytochemicals, which the chemicals are there so that the plants can survive in the sun and fight off all the weather and all that kind of stuff. Well, when you eat that, you're getting all that, the benefits of it. So do animals that eat those plants. Now, if you eat the animals that eat the plants, you're not going to get the benefits of the phytochemicals because the animal made use of the phytochemicals in its own body. So you're going to get the dead stuff from the meat. It's much more healthy to eat the plants.
Do you
It's
have
a
any
great
more questions?
explanation.
Louis,
That
do you have
was-
any more questions?
That was a real nice explanation because I wouldn't know, how to answer that if someone would come up to me and tell me, what do you, like the animals eat the plants. So I was just like, I would just like, just stay quiet and I'll just say, well, I'll Google it and I'll get back at you.
I'll be like, from kale. Protein comes from kale.
But now that I know, I learned something from him, and that's, I'm gonna quote him, and I'm gonna tell everyone that asked me that stuff, because
Like,
people are funny
Tim
out there, they're trying to put you down, or they're trying to like talk you out of the raw
You need
food
the
diet.
chicken. You need the meat. No, you don't.
So that's a good
I've
explanation.
been
We gotta have
without
that
meat
word.
or chicken for. It's gonna be 75 days on July 1st.
Hey.
And I'm healthier.
Beef is probably, and my grandfather was a cattle rancher, so I don't have any problem with eating beef. But the beef that we're getting right now is not really good. I probably should not say that too loud, so don't. But because I had heard that it was 70% of all antibiotics go into cattle, but now I heard 80% of antibiotics go into cattle. They put a low level of the antibiotics in there so the cows won't get sick. Well, they're feeding them corn, which cows are not designed to eat, and they're getting ulcers and they're getting problems.
They're feeding cows corn?
I heard they put Prozac in the chicken feed.
Well, with
They
chickens,
put chicken feed, they put Prozac so that the chickens won't get so upset about being in cramped places. So we're eating chicken laden with Prozac.
and other chemicals. They're trying all sorts of drugs on chickens because the chickens are under so much stress, especially chickens who lay eggs. They want those chickens to lay eggs like 24/7, but they turn the lights on. The lights are on all the time so that they don't get to go to sleep. They'll turn them off because they have to sleep, but then they'll turn them back on. They're under stress, so yeah, they will give them Prozac so that they can kind of deal with the stress that they're under. They're giving them all sorts of drugs to see which drug will help this chicken lay more eggs. And really, they don't care about the life of the chicken. They just care the chicken
The product.
lays
Making
eggs.
money.
And well, think about those drugs. If you're giving the chicken the drug, that drug has to go into the egg, and you've got to eat it when you eat the egg.
Yeah.
So,
Any questions about that, Louis?
It's just
Well
amazing.
explained.
It's very well explained.
but it's,
Thank you.
It makes
there's
sense.
Yes, it's
so
It's like
even
connect the dots now.
so even though we're eating raw vegetables, if you wanted to eat meat or you want to eat chicken, it's very difficult to get good beef and to get good chicken, especially in this country, because when it's all mass produced from a factory farm, they have to give it the drugs so it can cope with the stress of its own environment. If you want to get grass-fed beef or you want to get natural free-range chickens, you're going to pay double, triple what everybody else.
We've been having a great time, like hours already here together. Yay! and here's Louis, and here's Elvie, and she's filming Rebecca. We are having a great time. Any more, Tim?
Okay, so turn off the red light.
Okay. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's it. That's it. Thanks.
I'm proud.